RadioRad versus Will. These Puyos are really ugly. But I'll take him. At least I can see what's going on. Let's see. RadioRad is going for the try and choose stairs into well, GTR. And then Will, I believe, is doing slug folding, a form that we could all probably use some more practice on. But he has gone a long way from doing weird, crazy freestyle to, not crazy as in, you know, amazingly overpowered, but, you know, all clear finding. Anyways, RadioRad just needs to get some Puyos on the board. Looks like Will's gonna have a little bit of a hard time transitioning unless he does that. Gonna cut a little bit of Puyos up there because he doesn't have like the green over there. And gets a 7 chain. Good stuff for Will. Probably a little bit. I don't know if that's a cut per se, but it was kind of like an unsatisfying finish because, like I said, with that green would have been like a +1, but I'm not sure if he really needed it with the speed difference here. I really wish it wasn't this music right now, because this is actually being streamed instead of, well, not streamed on the day of Carbuncle's Corner, but, you know, streamed on my regular YouTube stream schedule, so I can actually get these done earlier. Ooh, that's gonna be an attack. RadioRad did not play that correctly. Probably got a little bit overwhelmed with like the amount of Puyo Sculpts coming his way, and decided to launch something. Probably a little bit of unluckiness in his end because it was a red. It was like a blue-red too, so that's a lot unfortunate than one would make it out to be. Now, what will RadioRad do with these upcoming pieces? One will have to wonder. I can tell you right now that that tail's not going to work out because the green's in the way, so if he doesn't find a way to get rid of that green in the middle of his chain, or at the end of it, he will be in a world of hurt. And does not look like he... I don't think the cogs are turning with him right now, so... Whoopsies. Will's chain seems to be pretty much in tip-top shape. Could probably launch it at any point and still be okay. But obviously wants to go for a little bit more here. Not that he has to. Does get the chain off. Might still be more than RadioRad's though, due to just how much was like on the top end of his board. aka the floor 3. Not an all clear for him. If there was like a little less color variation on his side, probably would have been all clear there. Why is Wacom tablet application open? I do not like, well, desktop center. Don't want that open right now. I am not drawing right now because I've been doing it all day. I need a break. Puyo. I mean, if I feel like it, we'll do like viewer battles, but I think I might just stick for boss raids, so it's just less packed. And I actually haven't done it in a while, so it works out. Okay, full chain coming out for RadioRad though. Not sure if this is what Will planned to do, how to do his chain though, but that's a nice 8 from RadioRad. Definitely going to beat out Will's chain with the early cut up there. Putting himself on the board, even though he is beating what we call Schezo activities. We hate that. But we also love RadioRad, so we just gotta deal with it. No second on clear for either player, though. It's interesting that they're both just doing main chain right after. I feel like this is the time you would actually want to, like, do the back end of your tail, or of your chain first, and then the front end, in case you do get, like, ambushed early. But that's just me. Everyone has has like different ways to play their all clear starts. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors or something. You just don't know what you're gonna get. 14 from RadioRad is not gonna earn him any points at the table. That 9 chain from Will earn him points. Probably should have taken this time to get some water, actually. But, I kinda slept, so I didn't. Whoopsies. Alright, it's 1-4, Will's favor. Not sure what RadioRad is gonna do this time. It is up for the true GTR still. But perhaps needs some work on the ending bass. I would probably say. Will's slug folding seems to be a little bit unorthodox, but it still works out, so it's not really the biggest issue in the world, though those purples might be a little bit weird to do. Now you're gonna have to do some finagling there, but not enough finagling to where it's gonna be bad for you. A nice 9 chain from RadioRad, though. But even more of a threat of an 11 chain from Will. Yeah, that's kind of just the thing with like most I'd say bronze players. Like if they play a little bit faster, then they'd probably be more of a threat. But right now most of them just kind of play really slow, which is okay. Like eventually they'll play faster. You just need to like get more comfortable playing, and then they'll, you know, try to actually play. Well, I'm sure they're trying right now, but you know, they'll actually be more. They won't need to think as much when they play, so that way they can actually play faster. Is what I'm trying to say. Because that's like kind of the biggest like weakness I can see with like a lot of bronze players or like low level players in general. So like they kind of just play really slow because they're trying to get like the perfect pieces, like the perfect like RNG. But like when they play more, it just comes down to the fact that like it's not going to be the perfect chain every time. Like you're just going to have to improvise, and as soon as you improvise, you can play a little bit faster, think less, and you know you'll be there. That's Yumi Sweetheart. We've all been there. Just an FYI for those who are new here, these matches were already done in CC, and if you did participate in CC or you know of or results of the CC, try your best not spoil the results of who wins in chat because that is rude, and they also missed up. Well, RadioRad isn't all clear. Pieces are way too separated. But yeah, if you know the results of the CC that was played, don't spoil it in chat because we don't like that. I will have to terminate you. Just like Will terminated this round. Wowie. That's gonna be Will's victory in Group E. Amazing job.